What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video on the Mr. Investor YouTube channel. Got a few things that I saw today that I think are worth covering. Um, but looking at the VChain price today, we're under 11 cents again, sitting at 10.7. I mentioned in my last video that we're in that crabbing stage or crabbing phase. So we're trading sideways for quite a bit of time here. This is a good time to accumulate, stack up on some VChain, generate some VTHO. If you're doing what I'm doing, I'm steady stacking my VChain to generate that VTHO, to then convert my VTHO that I get back into VChain just so I can continually compound it. Again, that's just my thing. That's my preference. You don't have to follow what I do. It's not financial advice, but just giving you insight on what I am doing. Heading over to VChain stats. Um, you can see here that X nodes are at 2,982. I don't think we've changed from yesterday. VTHO burn at 32,000 and clause is just under six figures. So hopefully we cross that mark today. Scrolling down here, auction prices haven't really changed too much. We've seen a few strength X nodes go for 12,000-ish now, which is cheaper than what it was the week prior. But you can see all of those X node events right here. You can see transfers, X node events, what's being upgraded, what's being destroyed, who did it, and the last owner. So all that stuff's pretty cool to see. I love this website. It's very cool. But I noticed something today actually. So Sunny Lu tweeted out this sustainability development goals, and he was talking about that a couple days ago. But I noticed that VChain changed their logo. Now the colors I'm pretty sure are kind of similar to the Pride flag for Pride. I think it's Pride Month, but it's also pretty similar to the UN's sustainability development goals and their little wheel here. So there's the picture there, and there's the logo. I don't know. I think it's interesting. But moving on, this article dropped today, and it's called China to Strengthen Security Protection Across Electronic Delivery Platforms Based on Blockchain for Imported Containers. The article goes on to say that China will further strengthen security protection across blockchain based electronic delivery platforms for imported containers, according to a newly released draft guide from the Ministry of Transport soliciting public opinions on Wednesday. This guide focuses on scenarios relating to electronic delivery of containers based on blockchain technology, covering relevant requirements such as construction requirements, data requirements, and defines the interactive format of container documents on the chain in this scenario used for planning, construction, and management of delivery of imported containers based on blockchain. The security protection level of the platform should not be lower than the third level of the National Information Security Level Protection, and security mechanisms such as encrypted transmission, authentication, and data signature verification should be adopted based on the National Commercial Cryptographic Algorithm, said the guide. So with blockchain, that's pretty much what they're describing to a T here: encrypted transmission, authenticating data, data signature verifications. I'm not sure as to what this article is fully suggesting. I just think it's kind of interesting. And we do know that VChain does play a role in China. They have relationships with government officials. So I'm probably grasping at straws here. They mentioned to say that the document was announced to make China's blockchain industry rank first in the world by 2025. So we know that VeChain is being adopted in China. There's been use cases in China. So I just think that is a cool article. Again, nothing really tying the two together, just something I thought was pretty interesting. Eisenreich again on Twitter here posted this little snippet from this article about food safety here. And that State Councilor Wang Yang gave a speech emphasizing the need to vigorously promote the implementation of food safety strategies, deepen the construction of the food credit system, and increase information disclosure. There was a quote in here saying all regions and departments must fully implement the four strictest requirements, implement zero tolerance for food safety violations, strictly control every pass from farmland to table, and firmly adhere to the bottom line of food safety. And this was the link to the post here. And this says that, well, this article is posted on the 12th, but on June 8th, the home event of the 2021 National Food Safety Awareness Week was co-sponsored by 26 departments, including the Food Safety Office of the State Council, and was held in Beijing. The theme of this year's Food Safety Awareness Week is advocating thrift and trust, protecting Chinese food in the sun. State Councilor and Deputy Director of the Food Safety Committee of the State Council, Wang Yang, attended the meeting and delivered an important speech. The group's party secretary and chairman Liu Jun was invited to attend the home event and speak as the only corporate representative. Wang Yang emphasized that food safety is an inevitable requirement for high quality, economic, and societal development. We must put people's life safety and physical health in the first place, vigorously promote the implementation of food safety strategies, continuously improve the level of food safety assurance, and resolutely protect it. The people are, and he quotes here, safe on the tip of the tongue. And then it goes on to say what I just said, all regions and departments must fully implement the four strictest, right? So this is interesting because this happened on the 8th. This article was put out the 12th, and today Vechain came out with a Medium article saying far more than Walmart China, how Vechain leads blockchain adoption in the food industry around the globe. And it goes on to say that the rippling impact from COVID 19 continues to add new daily challenges to the food and beverage industry, including trust issues from the consumer's end and the disruption of global supply chains. The pandemic highlighted the failings of the current highly inefficient traceability systems we depend on as a global society. Blockchain technology represents a paradigm shift in the world of supply chain and is quickly showing itself to be the most effective method available to solve the aforementioned problems, as well as delivering new, unique capabilities for enterprises and consumers. In addition, its trustless nature provides a bridge bringing together major players in this sector in an unprecedented fashion. VeChain has been accumulating use cases in this area since 2019, from powering big names in the industry to helping countless farmers and suppliers streamline their management systems. Some of the following use cases improved the business resilience of our clients during the pandemic, with some built especially to mitigate the impact of COVID 19. These examples demonstrate the viability of our technology and are paving the way for the mass adoption of the VeChain Thor platform. So these are just I'm just going to run through the examples of that they're already talking about of VeChain being involved in the food industry. The first one was Walmart China taking on food safety with VeChain Thor blockchain technology. And this was announced at the 2019 China Product Safety Publicity Week Traceability System Construction Seminar. So there was Walmart China and VeChain's Thor working together. Then Walmart China brought on Sam's Club and VeChain. So now they have Walmart China and Sam's Club working with VeChain with the Safe Food Traceability platform. VeChain DMV in Norway in a box collaborated to implement a superior Norwegian product platform, and that was to create My Story, a trust platform built to empower customers and businesses alike. And this enables consumers from China to enjoy high quality Norwegian products such as seafood, supplements, mineral water, or home furnishings entering the Chinese market, and each product is assigned a unique ID, enabling full traceability and immutability of data in the supply chain, with data quality being assured by globally renowned third parties such as DMV, who is an exclusive partner with VeChain. Got to keep that in mind. Another use case here is VeChain, together with the ASI Group and DMV, announced the first cross-continental logistics and trade solution based on public blockchain for food and beverage industry on the second CIIE. This platform was called FoodGates, and this is the world's first intercontinental food solution built fully powered by a public blockchain with verified and certified information on the full life cycle of products being tracked. The platform can provide granular insights such as cow selection, slaughtering, processes, packaging, and cross continental shipping, all the way to restaurants and customers. The fifth use case, VeChain becomes the sole public blockchain protocol of the APAC Providence Council, a cross-continental food supply chain and finance consortium. Um, and it goes on to say that this is a high-efficiency cross-continental finance ecosystem in the food industry, which is the APAC Providence Council, and is strongly supported by the government. So very cool to see. VeChain enables producers market to trace agricultural products to support underserved farmers globally. The Storybird application collects and uploads authentic product information onto the VeChain blockchain, which enables all stakeholders in the trade, including the farmers, processors, added value parties, e-commerce platforms, buyers, and end consumers to validate product origin and trace logistics of delivery. This enables a traceable, visible, and transparent digital marketplace for the agricultural market, which allows agricultural producers, processors, packers, distributors, brands, and other added value stakeholders to publicly list organization and product profiles and access global markets. And I'm just going to steam through these now. Vechain powers producers market to onboard U.S. seafood import platform, which is No Seafood. Vechain empowers the lifecycle management of premium beef produced in Australia with turnkey solutions. Vechain officially joined the China Animal Health and Food Safety Alliance as one of the council members. But I will touch on is that Vechain is currently the sole public blockchain technology provider in the alliance. And there is a bunch of organizations and companies involved in this alliance. So, like I said in that first article we showed with the relationship between VeChain and China, it's not a joke here. They have ties and they're involved more than we think they really are. VeChain announced the government officially endorsed blockchain enabled Yunnan Puer Tea traceability platform. VeChain enabled Bright Foods to make a monumental step on their entire inventory and supply chain, and they did that by integrating with VeChain's blockchain, right? VeChain partners with the Anhui Tea Industry Association to respond to Chinese government's call for blockchain adoption and poverty alleviation. And then lastly, VeChain powers Shenzhen Yongtai, that's how you say it, foods traceability platform for premium pork products. So the last Medium article that came out was just highlighting all of their healthcare use cases, which there's been quite a few. So we know that they have roots in the healthcare sector, and now this just goes on to show what they are doing in the food sector as well. I wanted you guys to keep in mind that the 3-year anniversary of the VeChain mainnet is coming up, so we might get an announcement, we might not, but regardless, I love seeing Medium articles like this. And last thing I want to end on, this is from the Resi project. I covered them a little bit in my other video, and this is just to show where they're at so far. January through May, this is all of the plastic they've recovered from the oceans and rivers, 876,000 pounds. And for the month of May alone, they did 203,000 pounds. So that's very cool to see that they're doing all this and doing a lot of good for the oceans and the water on this planet. And this is all equivalent to almost 20 million plastic bottles or almost 40 million plastic bags. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this video, drop a like, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. If you don't like this video, tell me what I could have done better. If you do like this video, show me or tell me what else you want to see. I'm open to covering other things. Just let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, we'll see you guys.